I went off on a tangent because I got that song stuck in my head.
Sadly, we do not have Michael Jackson, the Smash player, here today.
Oh, true, of course. I forgot Michael Jackson is a Smash player.
Yeah, he was back at Meltdown this week.
Damn.
For the first time in, well, felt like multiple months. So, kind of nice to see.
Yeah, but right now we have Jam, R.O.B, Marley. I don't actually know what the set record is here, because it's been a while since...
fixed the set record stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'll get it done for Albion, probably going to rewrite all the overlays
for
that.
Yeah, of course, that's true.
Yeah, though I still need to message GP and sort of ton of stuff out for that. Oops.
But yeah, these are two players who used to... I mean, Jam still comes here like very regularly, but not necessarily like every week, and obviously R.O.B Marley is an inconsistent show up as well. So I'm sure these two have played at least a couple of times, but I genuinely have no idea what the set record was, which made it awkward seeding because it's like... Jam's probably more consistent a player, but also he plays like Ike into Fox here, which seems pretty rough.
Yep.
Like the one thing that Ike has going for him in this matchup that we haven't seen come into play yet is that Fox is very light.
Looking forward to that up tilt or dash attack killing it like...
or nair up air.
Okay, I should have said
70% or whatever
that
was.
That was my next guess. Should have been the first.
Yeah, no, that's the thing, and I feel like this is true of Ike in general, but also, I guess, specifically how Jam plays Ike, in that it just feels like if you watch the game with the percents and stocks turned off, you'd think Jam was, like, getting destroyed, but then you realize, oh, he you know, when he does get those hits, they do lead to damage, and then that damage does eventually lead to like some quite early kills on Fox, and it's just about finding those kills. Like getting a nair up air is so big that so is having Fox laser die off stage. That's also quite handy. Not that Jam can relax just yet though, because he does have to hold on to this stock, which, to be fair, never mind. I won't finish that thought.
Yep.
So now we're going into this set with either Jam just dropping it instantly side being off the Angel Plat. And taking 53% for his troubles. Okay, that was a nice little... I liked that attempt at a reset there. Yep. Okay, I was going to say, Ike's a heavy boy. He should be dying to just raw Fox back air yet. Okay, and that's... Yeah. That was... I feel like Jam's a player who should take those kinds of things, but also that was just so, like... such a scrambly situation anyway that actually reacting to the tech there is pretty rough. But this is a best of 5, as I just realized. So... what's going to happen here, both in terms of Jam adapting and
I just got very distracted by the Sonic April Fools. That's official merch. Interesting.
Oh, is that actually? Okay.
Yeah. $32 each. Wow. Okay. Well. Okay. Fox doing Fox things.
Yeah, no, once again going for that he like
R.O.B
Marley likes that reverse up.
Well, percent.
Oh, he is indeed. He went for one like funny jab lock combo and then cut to him dying 5 seconds later. It's so easy, as a Fox player in this matchup, it's so easy to start feeling yourself because you're just fighting this giant sandbag, and then you mess up one time
with a giant sword.
Yeah, and then you remember, wait a minute, the one in training mode doesn't do this.
Me back.
Yeah. God, being able to act out of that side B actually surprisingly quickly. And yeah, popping Ike up in that situation, that seems pretty pretty easy for Fox to land that back air there. In general, like, yeah, Jam struggling a lot to touch the ground, and then when he does touch the ground, he just gets dash attacked and put in the blender. But as quickly as this percentage can be racked back up on Ike, you could also just get hit by a dash attack or a forward air or something and die. Especially at this percent. Okay, not getting the... or sometimes, yeah, when your tech chases fail, just run up and up smash. And now all of a sudden this is looking a lot more in R.O.B Marley's favor, because whilst Fox is just one hit away from dying here, Jam has to find that hit, and in the meantime is going to be hit by all of Fox's buttons simultaneously.
Yep. There's always time for a dash attack. Yep.
Yeah.
I just know at this point. Oh.
Okay, well,
that
R.O.B
ain't
Marley
the
did
direction
also...
you want to go.
Yeah, that's such an odd SD. I've never seen Jam do that, I don't think. That's just... I think that might just be one of those, like... I don't know, sometimes your finger does just slip. Like, I've done that before. I've just, like, up B'd backwards, and I'm just like, oh, that's not what my finger was meant to do. But, I mean, I think R.O.B Marley SD'd that game as well, so
yeah,
SD for SD.
Just making it even.
Staying on PS2, which, I don't know, I feel like it's probably hard for...
Yeah,
I don't know.
it feels
Like,
more like a Fox stage, but also all the other ones are like, you just can't pick a tri-flap.
Yeah, that's the thing. I assume, like, assuming that R.O.B Marley is just banning the correct stages, I don't actually know what I would pick as the Ike here. Like PS2 seems like a good stage for Ike, but also it seems like a really good stage for Fox.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think this might be one, yeah, this might be a matchup where you just kind of have to accept that, okay, I mean, at the very least, the fact that you hit hard on Fox's light is going to come into play on those side blast zones, because PS2 does have very close side blast zones. Whereas, like Fox, I guess, more likely killing off the top. PS2 does also have like low down blast zones, but Ike, I guess, technically has like more freedom in which direction he's sending you when he's killing you, or at least probably more likely that he's gonna kill you like sometimes off the side, sometimes off the top.
Oh yeah, that up B is just gonna kill from like not even center stage at this point.
Yeah, no, we haven't seen that. Like Jam has been going for it, but it has not been successful so far, I think.
1.6% laser. Oh. Yeah, could have gone for the dash attack there. Or just
okay.
Or just
also, yeah, sometimes just raw nair kills.
What an interesting character. Oh, good tech there.
Yeah, no, it feels like now when Jam has a lead, he's a lot more comfortable to kind of not engage in Fox's game, and it seems to be working out for him. Like, he's not necessarily getting big damage, but he's just kind of getting a few stray hits just from reading where R.O.B Marley's going to run in. And like, this is 60%. He's dealt just kind of hanging back and just like throwing out his sword whenever he suspects that R.O.B Marley's going to kind of try and enter his zone.
It's almost neutral air, half air kill percent range. Maybe is at this point.
But this, okay, that was a.
Ooh,
okay,
was
interesting.
Ooh, just barely missed the dash attack there.
God, yeah, and even as Fox, like getting hit by that side B while Ike's recovering can be really scary, because that does just sometimes delete you off the top. And now with stocks even, this is suddenly a lot scarier for Jam.
Yep.
This does just seem like so long as the stocks are even, it's probably just an even game.
Yeah, that forward tilt as someone gets up from ledge is almost as terrifying as the back air.
Yeah. Yeah, no, back air killing center stage at like just past 100. That's pretty nice. Like, you already have to respect back air so much anyway, because it's just big and safe. Yeah, I mean, it's also killing you 100 center stage, no rage. That's, yeah, pretty handy for Ike here. And I thought we were going to see a change of scenery, but we are not. But, yeah, we'll have to see if that was a fluke or if Jam has kind of settled into a rhythm now. Like I say, as soon as he looks so much more comfortable as soon as he had the lead, which makes me think this first stock is going to be very important here. As soon as you just need to keep your cool as the Ike, I guess. If you're in the Fox blender, you just kind of need to wait for your out. Just kind of accept, yeah, I'm gonna get hit a bunch here, and then kind of go back to your more defensive game plan, because it does seem to be working out well. It's not flashy and it's not doing loads of damage in one hit, but it's making Rob Marley's life a lot harder actually getting Ike in that blender. Rob Marley, yeah, wising up a bit more to Ike's attempts to take center stage and
Caught mid-air there.
covering his options back to the middle stage a lot better. Taking that lead, like I say, I think that's going to be very important, because now Rob Marley doesn't necessarily, like, if Ike wants to just kind of stay in his zone and throw out aerials and wait for you to run in, he can just let him do that. But it doesn't even look like he'll need too much, because Jam's already taken nearly 100% on this stock. And it feels like he's barely had a chance to answer back. Ooh. Rob Marley feeling himself a bit more, getting the taunt there, or was it a...
yeah. Maybe a bait there.
Yeah. Make you think that was another missing
like,
up B?
I did think it was an up B.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, no. Slightly different.
Yeah, no. Rob Marley definitely with the momentum in his favour now. Still on his... Oh, God, that was a back air center stage at A6. That was almost certainly bad DI. But regardless, the fact that... I mean, Fox is a character who's probably sometimes just going to be DIing badly anyway, because he's moving about a lot. Sometimes you do just get clipped by a back air center stage at 86 and die because you were currently inputting a dash back. That happens. But regardless... Rob Marley getting a lot of that damage, getting a follow-up of that, like, reverse up tilt extension this time. Although, ultimately, that did just kind of lead to the one, like, follow-up and now reset neutral. But regardless, he does have a bit of room to play with. Maybe should still be cautious, because this is still, like, you are still technically, like, at kill percent, and then... who knows what could happen on the next stock.
Yep. Where did that go?
Jam just about managing to survive the up air gauntlet and get back to get back to the floor, but
there it goes.
The floor is where you get up smashed, so unfortunate.
Got to be careful when I'm in the air.